New not legislation, but a rule in effect is that we cannot use the word cult on our signs. I've been served with this notice, threatening abuse of words or behaviour, Section 5 Public Order Act 1986. If I don't take the word cult down here, I will be either, I think, most likely arrested or reported for summons.
Scientology, you've managed to get us to stop us from calling you a cult. I've got to admit, that's really quite ingenious lawyering. It only took you 4 months. Well done.
Remove the word cult, fine. If not, then I'm
not going to remove it.
I'm going to serve you with this notice, as it states, it's threatening abusive words and behaviour, Section 5 of the Public Order Act 1986. Okay, the sign you're displaying commits an offence under Section 5 of the Public Order Act 1986. You may be reported for summons or in certain circumstances arrested.
Yeah.
If you're found guilty, you may be liable to a fine or in certain circumstances a term of imprisonment.
Yes.
You are strongly advised to remove the sign with immediate effect.
Okay.
Okay, I've been asked if you could remove it by 11:30.
Okay.
If not, then I'll have to come back and either summons you or arrest you.
New not legislation, but a rule in effect is that we cannot use the word cult on our signs. I've been served with this notice, threatening abusive words or behaviour, Section 5 Public Order Act 1986. If I don't take the word cult down here, I will be either, I think, most likely arrested or reported for summons. I'm going to fight this and not take it down because I believe in freedom of speech. Besides which, I'm only 15.
The word cult. Why aren't they allowed to use the word cult in the literature in their banners?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Really? I mean, as soon as I
It wasn't me that gave the notice out.
Okay, fair enough. Well, you can't just make it up as you go along. I mean, somebody must have said, you can't use that.
I think the thing is that certain people have suggested that it may be offensive.
Right. That's not a usual kind of. It's not a usual kind of. It's not an insult. You cult. I mean, it's not an insult, is it?
Okay, you have continued to...
You back up your gun, mate, because this police stuff now.
Okay. What I need you to do is I need to verify your details. Do you have any form of identification on you? Anything better than, slightly better than passports? Has it got your photograph on?
I'm a bit confused, really, as to how a word cult can be, how you can be in that situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
All I'll say to you is the solicitors from the Crown Prosecution Service have said any signs that say Scientology is a cult could be deemed offensive.
Okay.
Okay. If that happens, obviously we have to warn people if the words cult could be offensive in the circumstances. I can only answer one question at a time, yeah?
Yeah.
So what we've been recommended to do, if you don't remove the sign once we've advised you it could be offensive, then we have to take action against that.
Okay.
And that is what's happening now.
So that was the...
I'm not getting into an argument whether
I'm not arguing with you, I'm just finding out why...
It's not for me to discuss today.
Of course not.
I'm telling you our reaction to the demonstration and the complaints made.
Okay.
I've already had a discussion with people, direct quotes by individuals I haven't got a problem with, but if it's somebody with a sign that says Scientology is a cult, we've been told that is not acceptable today and we'll deal with that accordingly.
Who said that wasn't again?
We've been advised by our solicitors from the Crown Prosecution Service.
Okay, who advised them?
Sorry?
Who advised them? You've been advised by your solicitors from the CPS, yeah? And but who advised them? How does the word cult suddenly
Well, they're
become...
lawyers, they deal with the law, they decide.
Right, so you're saying that probably
again, it's only advisory at this stage.
Yeah.
We're doing a prosecution.
Okay.
It may well be, you know, it may not go to court. We don't know.
It's like a bit of a test case.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Exactly.
All
Yeah.
right.
So that's all I can say to you just now. I'm not going into discussions of whether we think it's a cult, whether we think it's a religion. It's not for us to discuss.
Right.
But obviously, complaints are being made. They're being treated as a religious organisation for the purposes of this demonstration today, and we're enforcing the laws to the best of our ability. And let's say the rest of it's up to the courts to decide what course of action is taken by them.
Yeah, he's being summoned. If I can verify his details, there'll be no need to take him to the police.
It's just a word.
The whole thing is open to interpretation at present. Well, my advice is have a look at what cult says on the in the dictionary.
Yeah, okay.
And then you make up your own mind. Because I did that this morning, and I made up my mind.
But basically...